Dolphins are fascinating creatures. Their minds are powerful and mysterious. Even dogs cannot compare to them in terms of intelligence. We present to your attention 33 facts about dolphins. Dolphins are very diverse. In total, there are about 40 species in the world. The closest relative of the dolphin is, oddly enough, the hippopotamus. About 40 million years ago, the evolutionary development of dolphins and hippos diverged, but some kinship remains. Even pertaining to the family of dolphin killer whales are closer to hippos than to whales. It is also interesting that dolphins are closer to man than to any other inhabitant of the seas. Cognitive abilities of dolphins are so high that some scientists have long proposed to define them as non-human individuals. They consider their similar brain structure and social order to be the basis for this. In the legendary book The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, dolphins are ranked second in intelligence. The first is assigned to mice, while humans are only third. Dolphins do not have the practice of courting the female. When a male chooses one or another female, he simply starts starving her until she gives in. There is a suggestion that the human took the dominant position not so much because of his intelligence, but because of his brush. If dolphins had brushes, then according to some scientists, dominance would belong to them and not to humans. In India, cetaceans and dolphins are officially considered to be as individuals as humans and have the right to welfare, freedom, and life. Dolphins are among the few mammals that mate not only for procreation, but also for pleasure. Moreover, not only the males get pleasure, but also the females, which is observed only in pigs and primates. It is interesting that, according to observations, some females engage in real prostitution. If mankind destroys itself, dolphins will be at the top of evolution. Dolphins have the ability to heal wounds very quickly, which they receive, for example, in collisions with sharks. In the United States, in the state of Louisiana, a pink dolphin lives in Lake Calcasieu. This unusual coloring is due to the fact that it is an albino. One subspecies of dolphin is born blind, the Indian subspecies of the Ghana River dolphin. It lives in Asia in the Ganges River, and has a highly sophisticated echolocation system. Dolphins have repeatedly saved drowning and shipwrecked people. Sometimes they even chased sharks away from them. It is assumed that dolphins recognize people underwater thanks to their sonar, which they use to identify the skeletal structure of humans. There is an organization in the world called Anti-Dolphin. The members of this organization believe that dolphins threaten people and must be destroyed. When dolphins from the Fushun Zoo in China swallowed plastic objects, all attempts to extract them ended in failure. Then the trainers turned to Bao Sishun, who is the tallest man on earth, for help. Using his long arms, each over a meter long, Bao retrieved the objects and saved the lives of both animals. Sometimes dolphins ride on the whales' backs. If a dolphin is not sexually satisfied, it begins to kill. Because dolphins are mammals, they have lungs and breathe about the same as land animals. Therefore, they can easily drown. In 2013, a dolphin was discovered and accepted into the sperm whale family. The dolphin, known from the television series Flipper, who played the lead role, committed suicide simply by ceasing to breathe. In the Soviet Navy at one time there was a program for training dolphins in subversive activities. They were trained to attach mines to the sides of ships and sometimes even dropped into the right area with parachutes. According to the participants of those experiments, they failed completely, as the dolphins easily distinguished the training task from the combat one, which threatened them with death, and did not follow the orders. The Maui dolphin is considered the smallest and rarest subspecies of dolphins. Their population is less than 60 individuals. Dolphins do not have an automatic breathing mechanism. Therefore, in order not to stop breathing, they must always be awake. Therefore, when they sleep, one hemisphere of their brain rests, while the other controls the process of breathing. In Brazil, in the municipality of Laguna, since the middle of the 19th century, dolphins drive fish into nets for fishermen. Scientists have discovered that dolphins use their whistles to give each other names. When in 2008 a group of rescuers wanted to carry a sperm whale through the narrow strait, all attempts ended in failure. A dolphin named Moko did the job. The book Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy uses dolphins as a good example of how vague the criteria for intelligence are. According to the aliens, humans have always considered themselves smarter than dolphins because they were able to create the wheel, New York, wars, and other things, while dolphins were only having fun and splashing around. Dolphins, on the contrary, considered themselves much smarter, and for the same reason. Since 2005, nearly 40 armed dolphins trained to destroy terrorists have gone missing from the US Navy. Humans, black dolphins and killer whales are the only mammals whose females can survive menopause and live for several more decades without producing any offspring. Dolphins can adapt to almost any diet. The dolphin's body is perfectly camouflaged. They have a light-colored belly and a dark back. Therefore, from above they are invisible against the dark sea, and from below they cannot be seen because their bellies merge with the light penetrating through the water column. Dolphins have hair. These are such tendrils, hairs around the muzzle. Only they do not appear with age, but on the contrary, they appear in infancy and then disappear.